now. I just sent the rendering.
Perfect! Perfect!
What do you want?
Hello, Denny. How are you?
Fine. What?
Why don't you say yo?
What do you want?
You're very angry this morning. Hey, what's going on?
Oh, not much.
Hey, I got a question for you. What do you know about Honda Acty trucks?
Nothing. Is it one of those K trucks or what is it?
Yeah, it's one of those small Honda trucks. So I was talking to Mike from Yume Imported last night. He posted on his Instagram page, he's got a Acty truck. He's about to go to Japan. So as you know,
Okay.
he's looking for another Skyline sedan for us. But I think this thing might be kind of cool to build for SEMA and just, it's tiny. It's only a 2-seater, but they look pretty cool. I'm on Google right now looking at some different ones with Colin. So just wondering if you knew anything about them. What do you think about building one for this year?
Well, they're kind of small, right? So, what kind of engine's in there? Is it like
I think an LS. No, just kidding.
an LS?
Yeah, not like a 3-cylinder motorcycle motor. Keep it stock. Well, he was telling me it gets like 53 miles to the gallon.
Okay. That's
So-
pretty cool.
Yeah, just something small, just to drive around, take on the practice, kind of hip hop. But I'm doing some research with Airlift on. There's actually a guy local, Lorenzo, that can make a kit for it. And then he was telling me you can do anywhere from like 13s to 15s. So Rotor forms smallest size for 3 pieces, 14s. See what size. I think Falken has some tire options as well. But yeah, I just want to get your opinion. I'm going to work with Mike Montanez on doing the rendering for us.
Okay.
Me and Colin are going to go through some of the Porsche colors that Mark sent us. Look for something kind of unique. But so I'll do some research. I'll send you some info, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, thanks, brother. Be
I'll
good.
look it up also.
Okay, let me know what you find.
All right.
Cool. I'll talk to you
Talk to you
soon. Thank you, sir. All right, be good. Later.
See you.
Bye.
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 We're like in high school. Bye. All right, later. So I just got off the phone with Mike from Yume Imported. I just talked to him about potentially picking up a Honda Acty truck for us and also doing another Skyline, a sedan for SEMA this year. So he's heading to Japan in about a week. I got to meet up with him in the next couple of days to give him the deposits for the 2 cars. But he's going to look for a 93 Acty truck for us. We like the different headlights compared to the older version, the 88, 89. I'm going to have him look for an automatic Acty for us so that May can drive it and we can both enjoy it. So kind of stoked. I was able to look with Denny at a couple of different versions. Like I said, the 88 is the older version. 93 has the smaller headlights, and then the 94 has the double wide headlights. I gotta do some research because I'm also talking to the guys from Mag Factory. They do a front bumper, Fender Flares, and a wing, but I believe their bumper is for the 94. So gotta see if I can have our body shop customize it for the 93. I like the 93 better. So if you guys have any questions about these builds, about the Acty truck or the Acty wagon, about the Skyline sedan, which is a little different than the coupe, of course, comment below. Remember to subscribe and like our page and follow along as we do, trying to do 2 or 3 builds this year leading up to SEMA. So, all right, we just got off the phone with Mike. Colin decided we're gonna pick up an Acty wagon. Is he picking his nose? To go along with the Skyline. So right now we're in the office. We're gonna look at some rotiform wheels. We gotta figure out what size, 14s or 15s. I'm gonna look at some options for Falken tires. This dude wants to put it on air. I want to go up, down. He always wins, gets what he wants. So I'm gonna look at some different universal setups from Airlift. And then I'm going to let him pick the color. So we're going to look at some different color options and see what we can do for the Acty. All right, so we are on Falken's website. We're gonna see what they have for tires. So for 14s, I love the 615s. Never been able to run them. So let's see. All right, they have a 14. So that's perfect. With Mag Factory, who's in Japan, they make a bunch of Acty parts. You see the Acty truck they have available. Okay, we definitely want to do the front bumper. So that's kind of cool. So we'll do the front bumper. So they also make Fender Flares. Front and rear. So we'll have to figure out the size of the wheels, but the flares look cool. So they just came out with, it's kind of cool, the new wing. So let's see, yep. All right, so we'll get the wing, front bumper, and flares for the Acty. Okay, cool. So now we got to see Rotor forged wheels. As you guys know, we've been working with Rotor for about 10 years. They got a lot of options, Japanese flavors. So Colin liked the new 4-spoke. As you guys know, we did the old 4-spoke. We've done these. We did the old 4-spoke on the Ionic. The GTBs are super cool. So I think these are cool looking. And I got to get this info to Mike for the rendering. And I see what Airlift has. Suspension, universal struts. Okay, so we've done this on many of our cars. We'll download the chart. I'm going to have to get with Lorenzo and see what. So they've got different setups, different spring rates. They've got different sizings, different PSI pressure. All right, so I will get with Lorenzo and Airlift. Looks like we'll go with the shorter setup for the back strut. And then, of course, we'll run their 3H air management system. All right, so last thing we need to do. All right, Colin wants to go outside the box. This is super cool. So this is over 2,000 Porsche colors. Colin wants to do a cool green. So let's see what green. Jeez. We want something mint. This is sea green. It's kind of cool. Here we go. So I just pulled the trigger. Just got back from meeting with Mike from Yume Imported. Gave him the check. He is picking up a 93 Honda Acty truck and a 1999 Nissan Skyline 4-door. We're gonna do another sedan. So just gave him the check. He's about to go to Japan in a day or two. So I had to get him the money. He's gonna look for an automatic, yes, automatic Acty for us, so my wife can drive it, and then also a Skyline. We're gonna look to do both of these builds for SEMA this year, so kind of excited, but fingers crossed, finds what he's looking for when he's out there in Japan, so we can get in the container, ship it back to Cali, and have 2 cool Japanese builds for SEMA. Hey guys, so it's 8:53 here in Cali, about 12:53 in Tokyo, and I'm going to show you guys this. We just got a DM from Uncle Mike, and we are going to pick up a Acty truck. So as you can see, his partner just got one. Was a mission because we wanted an automatic one, so here are the pictures of the one he picked up for us. So as you can see, we're going to love it. The bed's full down, so it's kind of trick. But there you go. So big thanks to Mike and Yume Imports for copping us a new Acty truck. All right.
Yo.
Hello, is this Chip Foose? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Mike? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hey, I know you're busy with a bunch of renderings, but if I'm special enough, I'd like to commission you to do a rendering for me. You have some time?
Absolutely. What you got?
I'm gonna send you the stuff from Mag Factory. There's a certain Falken, the 615s I want to do, so you can do the tread pattern, the rotor forms, and then of course airlift for the suspension, and then I'll send you the color for the color as well. So, how long do you think it's gonna take you to put a rendering together for me?
Give me a week and I'll have it ready for you.
Okay, perfect. And last thing, also think about, I know you do some design stuff. For the interior, me and Colin want to do a cool, we wanted, the main colors are going to be mint green, orange, and then the rotor forms will be white. So we want to incorporate maybe like a cool plaid inserts. And then for the outside, I want you to try to do two kinds of leather. Either black leather or white leather for the outsides. And then a cool, really hip plaid interior for the inserts.
Perfect, I got you.
Cool. I'll email you everything over in a little bit, and then I'll touch base with you in a week.
Sounds great.
Cool. Thanks, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, sir.
All right, laters. Just kidding. She's sleeping. Come over here. All right, we just got a text from Uncle Mike. It took 4 days to find us an automatic Acty. And as you can see, he says it was a good find. But the other one that I showed you guys, we lost at auction. So we actually found another automatic. As you guys can see, we want an automatic one so May can drive it. But the automatic ones are much more difficult to find, so kind of stoked. So this is the one that we ended up picking up. It's a 93 Acty truck. Yo!
Yo, check your email. I just sent the final rendering over.
Okay, cool. Dude, Mike, this looks freaking awesome. Appreciate it, man. And thanks for getting it done.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for getting it done so quick.
Of course. What I did for you as well was I worked with several different marker tones to find the perfect color to match that vintage Porsche mint green.
Okay, perfect.
Slammed it, put those Fender Flares on it, gave it the proper stance along with the airlift suspension it's going to get. Put some 14-inch rotiform wheels on there in white with the matching green pinstripe on it.
Oh, shoot, I didn't even notice the pinstripe. Okay, that looks cool.
We got a little orange insert around the rotiform logo as well to kind of tie everything in. Wrapped it in the Falken tires and gave you two different interior designs. I know you mentioned two different leathers, so I went with the black leather with the white, mint green, and orange plaid design I created.
Okay.
And then I did another in white with the same plaid insert in it.
Yeah, dude, the white looks awesome. It matches the wheels perfectly.
It does. It ties everything together. And from my design perspective, I think the white will be the best fit in the long run because it'll tie in the wheels, the paint color, and bring it all into the interior.
Okay, no, I appreciate it, man. We've been working together since 2008, but I love, not that you're getting better, but the attention to detail with the tread, on the 615s is dead on. The sizing is good. Stance looks perfect. I love the detail with the Tjin Acty license plate. So, dude, you killed it. I appreciate you. I know you, like I said, you got a lot going on. But, dude, keep killing it. Dude, the tones and the shadowing look awesome. So, I appreciate it. I'll get this over to the partners. And then we'll get together in a couple of days to get on the Skyline rendering.
Awesome. I'm excited.
All right, thanks, brother. Stay safe and say hi to the family.
You too. Thank you.
All right, be good.
All right, later.
Laters. Our goodies for the Acty. Let's go. Yo, Tjin, back with another YouTube video. Just kidding, guys. That was Colin making fun of me. I can't be that energetic. So we decided to wait a couple days because of COVID-19. 2 boxes just came from Japan, from Mag Factory. So this is the front bumper, the Fender Flares, and the wing that they sent us. I did spray them down. You guys might think it's funny, but I don't know. stuff coming from Japan at this time is a little freaky. But I want to show you guys what came in. So this is the front bumper. And just so you guys understand, they cut the front bumper into 3 pieces so they can ship it from Japan. So we'll extend the sides, but it's pretty dope. Front bumper for the Acty. So I'm pretty stoked. We'll take this to the body shop when the world gets back to normal, but pretty excited stuff came from Japan. So this is 1/3 of the front bumper. And then I'm gonna show you guys real quick. This will be the other 2 parts of the front bumper. The Fender Flares, and also a brand new wing that they just came out with. We're the first ones in the States. Got a Honda wing. And as you guys saw in the rendering that Mike did, it's gonna be pretty bitchy. Here you guys will see, so this is the end pieces. They trimmed it. We'll just reconnect it at the body shop. Gosh, you could still smell how fresh it is. So this is the Fender Flares. So if you come over here, you'll see the Mag Factory. This is all authentic. Can't read that. But the flares from Japan. These are the front flares. So these are little end caps for the bumpers. Similar to what we had on the Ranger that RTR did. It's kind of cool. Dude, guys, I'm telling you, the material is bitching. So here's the front fender. Here's the other part of the bumper. So as you guys can tell, they cut it here. And this will be the other side of the bumper. And then of course, 2 more flares. Another end cap. Front flare. And the rear flare, of course. Again, I want to say a big shout out to Mag Factory working in this time. The crazy part is we got all the parts from Japan and our car is still stuck at the port, but it should be coming in a couple weeks. And this is what no one's seen yet. So they just released their new wing. This is the first Mag Factory wing for the Acty in the States. So low profile, sits on the back of the trunk, but pretty stoked for the first ones to get this. So big thanks to Mag Factory. Down below in the description, there's a link to their website. They're also on Instagram. We'll do some posts, but this is the exterior pieces for the Acty. Yo, so
what's up?
How are you?
Good. How about you?
I like your hair.
Thank you. It's very beautiful. I haven't washed it in about 4 days.
Have you seen any humans?
I don't think I've showered in 4 days.
I could smell you through the camera. Yes. Hey, so I just
Hey,
wanted
but
to
my water bill's cheaper.
You don't even have hot water. All right.
My water bill's cheaper. I have cold water.
Flirting. I wanted to fill you in on the car stuff real quick.
All right,
So,
go for it.
Last night, don't ask, I don't know how, the 2 boxes from Mag Factory came in from Japan. I'm letting them sit in the garage so we don't get any germs. But,
Spray it.
yeah, so I just wanted to update you and our viewers. I did spray it with Lysol. We got the front bumper, the Fender Flares, and the wing from Mag Factory. More info on the link on their stuff. But we just opened that so the viewers can see what the parts look like. I spoke to Mike Montanez. He got the rendering done for us. So the rendering's cool. Color, the wheels, tires, suspension. So we could share that with the viewers. And then I actually spoke to Mike, the plug from Yume Imported. He actually got some news from Japan last night. They're going to be able to load the container in about a week. So he's going to be able to load the Skyline and the Acty. So once it clears customs, it should be able to ship in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
So fingers crossed, we should have the container at Long Beach in about a month to 5 weeks. And then if it clears customs, be able to bring it to the shop and then take it to the body shop and see where we go from there.
Okay. Sounds
All
good.
right, so this should be a wrap on video 1. If you guys have any questions, as you guys know, we're going through COVID-19, Corona-19, Kamakiwaka-19. So we can't really see Denny's pretty face, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll be able to get the Acty in the Skyline, clear customs, do all the paperwork, and then take it to the body shop and get started. And video 2 will be at the port, going to Yume Imported to unload the container, and then hopefully be able to get the paperwork done and take it to the body shop for paint and body, which will be video 2. Oh, and we're also working with the guys from Airlift and Lorenzo from Iceboxx Customs to do the air suspension. So video 2 and 3 should be clearing the car, air suspension, test fitting the parts, and then taking it to the body shop. So thanks for following along. Denny, go take a shower, do your hair, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Is that a vagina?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
that's
you're
a...
horrible.
Why do you got those stupid headphones on?
So I can hear. You're
Aren't
stupid.
you home alone?
Why is your video so bad? Oh, because you got slow internet.